Alright, what is going on, guys? Apollo1, and today we are back with an absolutely awesome gameplay. Today you are watching the world's highest KD in Black Ops 3. That is right, on the map Stronghold as well, a map that we don't see too many gameplays like this on, so that is exciting. It's not Nuketown, don't worry about it. Not Combine, this is Stronghold, and it's also hardcore, so you guys are probably like, well, hardcore, man, like, it's obviously a lot easier to get gameplays on this kind of game mode, but it's not, and I'm saying this for one reason, because this is not just a 200 plus or 300 plus kill gameplay where he has 20 or 30 deaths. He's playing hardcore and got the highest KD doing that. So it's easier for him to die, and he managed to only die one time. So that is why, in my opinion, hardcore really fits in to make this gameplay just a whole lot more impressive in my opinion, and I think it's rightfully so. So anyways, this gameplay is by KARNAGE Frizz Eyes, and if you want to check out his channel, his link will be right at the top of the description below. Definitely do that. He's currently on the road to 25,000 subscribers, and I think you guys can get him there a lot quicker, and he is someone that you want to be subscribed to for the rest of Black Ops 3 and definitely in Infinite Warfare when he is pumping out some crazy content for you guys. So definitely go to his channel, check him out. And of course, if you're new to KARNAGE Clan, subscribe right here, stick around for more content. And if we could shoot for 1,500 likes on this world record gameplay, that would be absolutely awesome. If not, completely fine, just throwing it out there. And yeah, so this gameplay is the highest KD in the game, 141-1. Gets 141 kills, only dies one time. Very, very impressive. He's using the Man of War, and I put the class setup at the beginning of this video, so if you want to check out that, you can just go back to that point in the video and pause it so you can see what's going on. But yeah, he's basically in the spawns, he's tearing up the enemy, and this is a very good map to do like this kind of trapping, spawn trapping on, but at the same time, it's definitely not like it is on Nuketown or Combine, and you know, you can't really get like a high KD gameplay on Nuketown because it's so hectic, so small. The chances of you dying is a whole lot more. There's a lot less of cover and places for you to hide and stuff, so this map really works out for that because there's a lot of different places to kind of maneuver around and change up your location, change up where you're taking out the enemies from, so they don't exactly know where you're coming from all the time, and that definitely works out in KARNAGE Frizz Eyes' favor. So, I believe he also goes on a 118 gun streak in this gameplay, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. I could be wrong on that. I hope I'm not. But he goes on definitely a lengthy gun streak in this gameplay. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think it's 118, but it's definitely up there. So that's that. But yeah, today, guys, I'm going to be talking about space, and it's a cool article that I read. So I basically read an article, I'm gonna link it down below, how they basically talk about how the reason why we haven't ran into extraterrestrial life or aliens is the reason because we are premature. Our own area, or like our own solar system, is only like 4.5 billion years old, while the universe is like 14 billion years old, so that we really haven't like matured enough, or like the area around us hasn't matured enough to actually create life. Now, I didn't follow the article 100%, but my idea behind it is that we are still like new, and like there hasn't been time for the solar systems around us to develop life. Basically, there just hasn't been enough time yet, which I don't know if I believe that. Personally, I believe 100% that there is other life forms out there somewhere in the universe. Like, there's no question about it in my mind and in my opinion. There's definitely life out there, whether it be life that is far more sophisticated and outdoes us by like 10,000 miles, or there could be life out there that's like caveman. They're like way behind us. So I really don't just believe that there's life forms out there that are just above us. Everyone thinks that aliens are always more advanced than us, but that, in my opinion, is not the case. But I do believe that there are life forms out there that are more sophisticated than us. Then there could be even chance that all those conspiracies of like the pyramids and all those crazy like structures that were literally impossible for people back then, and even impossible for with the kind of machines and vehicles that we have now, it would have been impossible to move such heavy objects, but they did it back then. So there's speculation that aliens were already on the planet and helped build some of the big structures that we have and helped form some of the quarries and stuff like that we've had on Earth. But I definitely believe they're out there, and the reason why I think we haven't found them yet is just because of the simple fact that the universe is so large, and we are just not nearly advanced enough to find them and go out there and be able to run into them. And that same case could be for them. Maybe they're not sophisticated enough and they have no idea we're here. It's just such a big area. Now, there are kind of like weird articles that I've read that have stated that we've actually detected in recent months, we've detected radio signals and waves from deep space that are not from anything that we've ever heard before, that are definitely like, they're definitely strange. They're not from like a star collapsing or exploding or something like that. It just doesn't fit that same kind of radio wave. So things like that are really interesting. There could be something out there trying to communicate with other things that are out there, and that we've picked up on those. It's very interesting. know, we're still at a very early stage in development with our space travels and all that kind of stuff. We just managed to reach Mars, I believe, and to kind of see what's going on Mars and land a man-made craft on a planet that's in our solar system and not just the moon. Like, we've actually landed on other planets now for the first time, and that's really not getting enough credit. Like, that's a big deal, and people like care more about the Kardashians than that. So that's kind of like breaking. That's huge. It's huge stuff. And people seem to care more about like Kardashians. So I just don't get that. But anyways, it's very interesting. I want to know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Do you think there are aliens? When do you think we'll find them? Do you think we'll find them in our lifetime? Because honestly, I don't think we will. You know, in the next 60, 70 years, I don't think we're gonna end up running into them. But who knows? I don't know if it would even be a good idea. They could want to colonize us, or they could be destructive. We would have to fight a war that we'd probably lose. Or maybe we'll find ones that are just like they're like so far behind us, like cavemen is still, you know, they have nothing. They're still lighting fires with like 2 pieces of wood and stuff. So I don't know. It's a big world. It's a big universe. I guess we're just gonna have to wait to see. But I think it's all very interesting. And like I said, I'm gonna link an article down below so you guys can give that a read if you would like. But anyways, guys, hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Hope you enjoyed this 141 KD gameplay. Very impressive gameplay by KARNAGE Frizz Eyes. Make sure to check out his channel. His link will be right at the top of the description below. Like I said earlier, don't miss out on his content, and subscribe to KARNAGE Clan if you're new. Once again, if we could shoot for 1,500 likes, that'd be awesome. If you made it to this point in the video, comment down below saying hashtag Apollo's mission. I think it's only appropriate, and I think that would be pretty cool. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day for the second time, and I'll talk to you guys later.